Hello everyone, welcome to this 50th part of our tutorial on how to develop microservice-based web applications using Node.js. And in this lesson, we're gonna develop our create function finally. In the last lesson, we made our application capable to receive data through a request. Now, our application can receive JSON data through a post request. All right? And now, in this lesson, we're gonna get this data and save it to our database to create a new book. In the last lesson, we saw that this attribute here of the request object, this body attribute, holds all the data that you send to your application. So, for example, if I send JSON data to my application, this attribute here will hold all this data. So we need to get this data inside this attribute and save this data, inside our database. All right? To manipulate database, we need to load our model. To load our model here is very simple. You just need to go here after import Mongoose, and we need to make a require and require here the file of our model, which is book.js, without the extension, of course. All right? I forgot this thing here, and that's it. Our book model is imported. Now we need to create a const, and this const will receive a mongoose.model, and here we need to pass here, which is the name of our book collection. Here in our book collection, our book model, I define the name of it of book. So here I will put book. So in this line, we load the model book, the collection book, inside this book const here. All right? And through this const, we can save books, delete books, and work with all the stuff related to books in our database, right? Now, I will send a book here by Postman. To do it is really simple. Here we have the title. For instance, can be NodeJS from scratch. Author can be me. Number of pages can be this. And the publisher can be Eduonix. So let's send it to our server, to our application. And here is our book. Now we need to save this book inside our database. To do it is really simple. First, we need to make a new object here to receive a book. So in this case will be a var. I will call it of new book, and this var will receive a JSON, and inside this JSON we're gonna have a title, which is rec.body.title. We're gonna have a author, hack.body.author. We're gonna have a number pages, hack.body.number pages, and finally we're gonna have a publisher, .body.publisher. All those fields here is the data that you send through JSON here, through the post method. So this title here refers to this title attribute here. This author here refers to this author attribute here, and so on. All right? Now, after create this new book, we need to create a new model instance. To do it is simple. I will create another var. I will call it of book, and book will receive a new book. To this object here, we're gonna pass our new book object with all those attributes here. All right? So basically, in this line, we create a new book with those attributes here. All right? After that, we can save our book. To do it is simple. Book.save is a function of Mongoose to save objects inside your collection. And after the save function, we can make a then new book created and make a catch here to throw errors. All right? Simple. Now it's time to test it out. Let's open Postman and let's make another request. And if I open my application, here, new book created. Amazing. So, look, Postman is in looping. Why? It's because after we save a book, we need to make a has.send to close the requisition. I will make another send, and that's it. Here we can pass a message in this way: a new book created with success. And now, if I make another request here in Postman, as you can see, a new book created with success. So, I will open my MLab to see if my book is truly saved. I will open my database, and here in this collections tab, as you can see, there's a books collection. I will click to open it, and here our books. I make 3 requests, so I save 3 books. Let's save another book here. In this time, a PHP book. PHP from beginners. Number of pages. And let's make another request. That's it. A new book created with success. And if I reload this page here in MLab, as you can see now, we have 4 books. PHP from beginners. And if I want to finish our lesson, I can save another book, another programming book. No one. And another, let's make another request to create a new book. I will reload this page here, and that's it. Now we have 5 books. Amazing. Our create functionality is finished. Now our application is capable to create new books. In the next lesson, we're gonna take a look at how to create a functionality to list one single book and another functionality to list all the books in your application.